Hello everybody, my name is MonsterHungers. Today we have another video, another story time, and let's get this commentary started off with, and let's kick this off. So what are we going to be talking about today is the time when I started playing baseball. How about bad sportsmanship? And I'm going to get into this, let's dive right into this commentary. So I was around 6 years old or 5 years old, and I loved playing baseball. I was playing t-ball, and I was into it, but I was a bad sport, and obviously I had a hot temper, and I really did not enjoy baseball sometimes. And with my hot temper, and surprisingly, I knew a lot of bad words when I was 6. I knew what I was talking about, and I knew a lot of bad, inappropriate words especially for my age. I was using these words since I was like that. I knew what they mean, but I didn't use them as much as I do now. But I did know what they mean, and I would cuss at the other team sometimes just because they suck. I was screaming like, "Oh, you suck, guys! No one likes you. You people suck." And honestly, I don't know what I was thinking. I honestly was the most baddest sport ever. I always would yell at the other team, and finally some people got really mad at me. So there's this one guy, the other team, he hates my guts. And the next year I played baseball, he's on my team, and obviously that's not good, and we get in fights all the time. So I'm at the mall. I'm doing my own business. I think we're like shopping for school clothes because it's about the end of the summer, and we run into him at the mall. And what I do already, because I was on my own, I was looking around at different stores. My mom is busy at a other store. I don't want to. I felt kind of creeped out of going to the Victoria's Secret store with my mom, so I kind of just stayed out there. And I saw him, and guess what I did? I went up to him and punched him in the face. He was walking by. He was alone too, and his mom saw me, and he's like, "Oh no!" She started flipping out. My mom came out of the store, and they started fighting, and they said how this and this and this and this and this, and then finally I was the one who got grounded for a couple of weeks just because I punched him in the face, and I honestly didn't care. I'm glad that he got punched in the face. Well, I don't even know right now. I can't even remember the story fully, but I knew what I did, and it was pretty funny because we were just wrestling, and moms didn't even pull us out of it. They didn't even try to stop us. Well, they did, but they were fighting on their own behalf, and 30 to 40 people were watching us just wrestling on the mall ground, and not even have a care in the world of what other people think of me. I was ballistic. I didn't care whatsoever. But finally, I came to playing baseball again, and we still would fight. I remember, he would be on second base, and I would be on first base. I would walk up to him if he didn't do something right, punch him in the stomach, and just put him down the ground. And if you guys didn't know, this kid was a year older than me, and much bigger than me. And I don't even know how he was, but he was a lot tougher than me. But I honestly didn't care. But I think we eventually soon became friends and made up for what we did. But now I kept playing baseball all the way until I think I was in second grade when this happened. I got mad at. We were doing practice, and I really hate practice. I hate running laps around the court and doing a bunch of this work that I honestly wasn't in the mood to do. I just kind of wanted to sit home and play video games all day. And honestly, I don't like sports now. Depending on my opinion, I really don't like sports. Just because of my bad experiences, which probably the reason what happened next. I'm going to tell you what happens is probably the reason why I don't like sports. So I was kind of complaining to my dad, since he wanted me to play baseball because he was a very good baseball player himself, and he wants me to do this and all that stuff. And so he's cheering me on and trying to get me to get cheer up and all that stuff, and I'm just so pissed, and I don't like this at all. So I start cussing at I start being mean to the other team that we were playing, that came into the field, and before we started playing after practice, the other team, I started cussing at them. And guess what my dad did? Since my dad was an assistant, he would help out and give some tips to the other kids as well. He picked me up from my legs, picked me up in the air, pulled down my pants, and spanked me a quarter mile all the way up to the car, and my butt was red. So make sure you guys are not bad sports, because I was actually banned from the JTAA, which is the people who it was the community that hosts all the sports in my town. I was banned from playing any sports group there for 4 years. So that's probably why I didn't really play sports for such a long time. And I didn't play baseball for, well, not too long ago. I think 6 months ago I started playing baseball, winter baseball, and I really hated it as well. So I really don't want to play sports. I think I'm better off doing the things I like, is being around computers, like a geek. But there's some, I don't care. That's what I like to do. So that's about it for this episode, this story time. Now, if you guys want to know, want to see more of these, just please leave the feedback in the comment section below, because that always helps. And yeah, I have some more news coming up soon. And yeah, see you guys later. Peace out.